And it's only a legal matter because now the world has gotten so sensitive to a point where people cannot exercise their freedom of speech freely, where to a point where it's being moderated, and it's also being microscopic under a fine-tooth comb, being the fact that, certain individuals is allowed to be able to utilize the court of law to their best abilities. But, it is what it is. And by the way, which I don't understand how, first and foremost, that individual is able to see my pre-recording that I am posting anyway, for the simple fact that it's not like we're friends. So it's not like I'm on her page and she's on my page. So which means that she's actually infringing, in a way, by stalking my social media page in attempts to try to catch me saying something that could be criminal, that could penalize me to a point where she end up receiving what she wants, which is me behind bar or, MDK. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. Now, if so-called little old me, being the fact that, nowadays intelligence is measured by having a degree, if so-called little old me could think of that simple little mathematic equations as to how in the hell she's having access to my social media page. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, like I said, we don't have any type of correspondence. So, it is what it is. The law is the law, right? But anywho, I like how my room is shaped. I like this new formation. Like I said, I was trying to get a different type of sense of energy flowing, and I think I definitely got it. And without even compromising, everything else. And I'm still able to, have the space that I need for me to maneuver when I need to maneuver around. But it is what it is, Soon enough, things will change. It's been officially a year since I've been in this apartment, since I rented this room. It wasn't my intention to stay here longer than a year, but, my timing and the Illuminat's timing is two different things. My timing don't really mean much, so